why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Look at the confetti that's falling. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. We are here for yet another Monday morning live. I can see, Eileen, thank you for joining this morning. I can see, I'm just going to bring your comment up on screen here so folks can see it. I love it. Cannot start your Monday morning without inspiration. Thank you for being here. Listen, if you're like Eileen and you're here in person, let me know that you're here. Send me a comment. If you are watching this on the replay, drop me a comment later. I'd love to get back to your comment, but also would love to see what you have to say, because this morning we are going to tackle the power of three. I've talked about previously, manage your focus, not your time. Well, this morning we're going to talk about the power of three in terms of how do you use that focus on meeting agendas. But before we do that, if you're new to me, Eileen, thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I see some others are coming in. If you're new to these videos, I'm Cicely Simpson. I am your, whoops, I lost my video. I love live video because it is just on the fly. You're doing it as you go. So I am Cicely Simpson. I do these videos every Monday morning, 9:30 Eastern. See, I get my time zones mixed up. I'm in Nashville today. I'm not in DC today. 9:30 every Monday, every Thursday morning. Here, live coaching, live tips to help you in your career. So listen, and it's live videos. So as you can see, my video just went out and then it comes back. So that is the power of live video. And if you didn't see my video over the weekend, book copy, first copy of the book came out. So listen, what I'm teaching you on Mondays and Thursdays, quite frankly, are just bits and pieces of what you can get in the book, but also my monthly mastermind program where I do live coaching every Monday afternoon and every Thursday afternoon as well. All right, let's jump in. So a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned manage your focus, not your time. And I mentioned the power of three, where you just focus on three things, whether that's your daily big three, your weekly big three, your monthly big three. Your focus is on three things. Because as we talked about, you can't get through everything. You can't do the long to-do list. You can't do 8 or 9 items. It's the power of three is focus on three things. This morning, I want to take the power of three and move it over to meeting agendas. When I worked for a large organization a few years ago, actually I worked for a couple of large organizations, but I discovered the power of three really provides focus and clarity for meeting agendas, whether that is meeting agendas with your boss, with your team, project, perhaps as a project team. Look, in the age of Zoom, I still use the power of three on my meeting agendas now before my Zoom calls with my clients that I represent. And the idea is, what are the three biggest decision items you need to put on that agenda? Now, that does not mean you can't put 4 or 5 other things at the bottom for FYI in case you have a time to get to it, or hey, FYI, I'll email you about these things later. They're just for your information, there's no action required. Those can still go at the bottom of your agenda. That is not a problem. What I am talking about is the highest and best use of your time to get you to really focus on how to use that time wisely with whomever your audience may be. So, the power of three, what are the three biggest items you need to accomplish on that agenda? Those go at the top. Those are your strategic discussion items. You can even label them strategic discussion. And the reason why I'm talking about meeting agendas is because we all complain about Zoom calls. We all complain about meetings. They're not going away. So the question is, how do you use your time more effectively? And yes, there are tons of resources out there about agendas, but to just cull it down, it's the power of three. What are the top three things you need on that agenda that you need decisions on, and the rest goes away? Now, let me tell you, when I've used this and with my teams or my boss or whomever, one boss I used it with, she loved it so much, she asked the entire executive team to do their agendas like I was doing mine. So what are the top three things they needed to get through in their 30-minute one-on-ones? And so everybody was asked to do exactly what I was doing, which was structure your agendas with the power of three being at the top and the rest being at the bottom. Let me see if there's any more comments coming in. I get started, I get so excited talking. Let me just make sure there's nothing else coming in. Okay. So that really is the focus. We talked about your personal focus a couple of weeks ago. Now we're talking about bringing that power of three, manage your focus with others, how you show up with others. Meeting agendas is the most powerful way to do that. And like I said, once I tried it once and my boss loved it and asked the entire executive team to do the same thing, then I thought, I'm onto something here. The manage your focus, not your time, can apply in so many parts of your professional career. I kind of use it actually personally as well. I'm a big fan of it just because of the piece of just stripping out everything, just stripping everything away, and you just focus on what is immediately important. So that is my advice for this week. Try it. Just try it. Now, look, it's hard. It's hard to put just three things because you may have 6 things that you need to talk about. But what are the immediate 3 things, the power of 3, that you need decisions on? Put those at the top of your agenda. Try that this week if you're generating agendas for your Zoom calls or your Microsoft Team calls, or if you're actually back in the office and you're doing in-person meetings or team meetings, whatever it may be. Try that power of 3 and let me know how it works out for you. And look, if you need a template, send me a message or comment below. I will give you a template for how to structure those meeting agendas. I'm happy to do that and happy to provide that for you. So just comment below. If you just comment template, and I'll know that you are looking for the power of 3 template, and I will get that over to you. All right, my friends, have a wonderful Monday. Listen, it's Valentine's Day. I hope you have wonderful Valentine's Day plans. I will see you on Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Yes, I'm in the right time zone. I promise I'm getting my time zones right. So I'll see you Thursday morning. Have a wonderful Monday. Thanks again for joining me. I'm just going to rock us out of here with some more music because it's Monday morning and the blood is flowing, the coffee's going. I'm ready to go. I'll see you on Thursday. Let me make sure I don't miss any more comments before I jump out of here. Template, yes. Eileen, I will get you that template. Thank you for commenting there. I see, I will definitely get that template to you. Absolutely not a problem. All right. Thanks, everybody. I am going to, I'm going to sign off.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown.